have a story time about the meaning of this song, or what gave me the idea of this song, because of some experiences that I had, and I'm gonna have to get really vulnerable. I'm not excited for that, but basically rewind to when I was 13. That's just a couple of years ago now. I was struggling mentally, physically. I was struggling. It was a dark time. I had an eating disorder. I had anorexia nervosa, so I actually lost a lot of weight. Bad. Don't do that. Not recommended. So I was severely underweight at that time, and I had not gone to school for like an entire year, because I'm homeschooled now, but back then I was not homeschooled. I was going to a public school. So I had missed a lot of school because of everything I was dealing with, because it wasn't only my eating disorder, I was dealing with so much other stuff. So I had lost contact with a lot of my friends because I chose to. Like, I isolated myself. I did not want to see or talk to anyone I used to know for that year. And I did return to school for a small amount of time after that, before I got homeschooled. So it looked very different, because I was very I was a skeleton then. And there's this girl that used to be in my class, okay, several years before that. So we were friends, actually, not anymore. So this was the first time I saw her in like a year plus, a long time. And obviously we greeted each other, right, like normal people do, except the first thing she says to me: "You've changed." Like, the dirtiest ass look in the world. I've never been looked at like that before. Yeah, I've changed. Like, it's been a year plus. So have you, bitch. It was incredibly insulting. Like, the words "you've changed" and that dirty look, it may not seem very insulting to other people, but I was going through an eating disorder at the time. The last thing I wanted was people to notice how I looked, to notice me in general. I did not want people to notice me, actually. I wanted to disappear, be invisible. That'd be great. So I felt really uncomfortable, and she meant it in an insulting way. That's the point. Like, I don't think it was necessary for her to say that the first second she sees me again, for after a year. That's the first thing she says. Like, really? Hello? Not even a "how are you?" Okay. And that's not the only instance that she was an asshole to me. There was so many other instances. While I was going through that really rough patch, she was just such an asshole, and I was like, what did I do to you? So that's where that song came from. I was so pissed off though. I was so pissed off that I wrote a song about it, and then the song did evolve to have a slightly different meaning in the end, but that's where the song originated from. Damn. Yeah.